stop a god.
Well, hi there. Welcome back to Vecna Ruin here on Dork Tales. I'm your Dungeon Master Kelly. I ain't seen him. And folks, guess what? We are progressing further into the dungeon, and I'm not exhausted like I was last game, so prepare for trouble and make it double. As stated, I'm your Dungeon Master Kelly, and I'm very excited to be here because we get to potentially wrap up our time on the Isle of Serpents today. But I can't do that without my lovely cast of characters. Oh, I'm sorry, Christine. I made you too large. Hold on one second. Let's de-mushroom you. Boo, 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 boo. There you go. Now you're a gnome again. Speaking of which, let's say hi to everybody, starting with Christine. Hey, Christine.
Okay, you can make me a little bigger in the window. I am dressed up as a gnome. I am not actually a gnome.
Okay, there you go. You're not?
I like to be seen.
But you love the garden.
Wait. You're not a gnome?
I know, right?
The immersion is ruined.
The immersion is ruined, and I've been giving her advantage on real-life spell saves, like, forever now.
Wait, I can do magic?
No, but you're resistant to it. But anyway, hi, Christine.
Hello. I am Christine. I use she, her pronouns. And tonight, I play Rosie Thistledrop, our gnomish artillerist artificer. And I think she's in some trouble.
A little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble.
Adds a little spice.
A little bit of spice. A little bit of spice. Also spicy is Robin. Hey, Robin. How you doing?
I am very tired.
You're fine.
I'm fine. I've just done my first week back at work, and I walked 20K in 2 days, the last 2 days, through vineyards and stuff. But yes, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns. And tonight I am playing Lir'wen, our Way of the High Monk.
Way of the High Monk. No. But Way of the Moon Elf Astral Self Monk, who also uses she, her pronouns. And her hole got obliterated by Gaunt. There you go. You did see the joke. Good. All right. Beneath you is the one, the only, the mildly dead Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris. I'm only mildly dead, like Kelly said. Or mildly not dead.
Comes for free with being a parent.
Woohoo! Which is, things are actually going pretty well there. And I use he, him, and they, them pronouns. A little tired tonight, too, but happy to be here. And let's get her done. I play Gaunt, our reborn Hexblade Warlock.
Beautiful. I'm ready for some trouble. And also, trouble is next to you. It's Jen.
It me. Hi, I'm Jen. I use she, her pronouns, and I play Imogen, our champion fighter, aka the Blender. And it's really hot where I am, and I was sweating a whole bunch, so I didn't put on all the makeup. But I got the wig on, so that was good.
That's a lie. If you're listening to this on podcast later, Jen's in more makeup than anybody right now. Aha!
I'm wearing clown makeup, actually. Yeah.
Oh God!
Just full face of clown makeup.
I mean,
that's definitely what's happening.
Yeah, there's so many memes we could make of that, but also we can make some amazing memes of our last player, our guest star for the night, Katrina McGie.
Yes, absolutely. I meme myself on a regular basis. That's just who I am. Also who I am tonight is Mewse. She is our Uwusi warlock. That's what she is. She's their Hexblade warlock.
100% that bitch.
Gunslinger. Oh boy, and she also uses she, her pronouns.
Folks, I want to thank you all for being here, both players and viewers. And a quick reminder that we all do this after a full day of work, so we're very sleepy. Join the Patreon
I
so that
even
we can get a
actually
day.
have a wicked migraine going on, but I am masking it well with painkillers.
Painkillers are, in fact, the way, House.
So,
If House MD has taught me nothing, it's that painkillers have no side effects or problems in your life whatsoever.
none at all.
I think that's the message that
They-
show is trying to teach.
They make everything better.
Yeah, they do. But you know what else makes everything better? Our sponsor, Bookwyrm Games. Bookwyrm Games is your place to go. Yes, you, Tim. The guy named Tim who's watching is going to be very impressed. They're your place to go, Tim, to go get dice, to feel nice, and to spend a little bit of your money getting some things to help your role-playing games run a little more smoothly. You can get all sorts of dice. You can get metal dice, wooden dice, resin dice, bouncy dice, edible dice, and did I mention that they have gemstone dice? Because they absolutely do. Go check out Bookwyrm Games right now. Use code DorkTales to save 15%, and real soon, there's gonna be Dorktales dice up there. We're just actually about to finish our production of that, which I'm very excited about. You're going to be hearing a lot more about that very soon. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Besides that, other announcements on the channel, just that I should let you know, if you are a fan of our Mage the Ascension games, I have good news for you. Due to weather and some life events, our Wednesday game has been moved to Sunday this week. So if you're like, wow, I missed the Mage game on Wednesday, don't worry, you can come back in 2 days and you can watch it live
We
at
did
5
too.
p.m. Yeah, we missed it too. It's no big. So it's all good. You should come and spend some time with us, but you also can join us on Patreon to watch the next episode of Technocracy Dominion, our own little succession drama. That is going to be on Monday night. It's going to be on Labor Day for the people who have never worked a day in their lives, or at least about the people who have never worked a day in their lives. And then you can also go and check the last episode of Bedlam, our 1920s game, which ran last Friday and was just a heap of fun. I cannot wait to get more into that. It was very dark, very fun, and it is absolutely fantastic. Thanks, Bookwyrm Games, for sponsoring us. And without further ado, I think it's about time that we hop into Vecna, Eve of Rerak, here on Dork Tales. God. It has been quite a time here in the world of Oerth. As it's hard to say that without sounding like you're burping. Oerth. Sorry,
I think it's like a seal going or.
You don't think seals sound like they're burping? We need to have a talk later.
No. What?
No, I don't think so.
You think
What?
seals sound like they're burping?
This is why we're the best actual play on the internet right here is important conversations like this. So last episode you all made it to Oerth, which is a burping seal, and there you were hired to go into the tomb of Rerak, one of his many tombs, the Tomb of Wayward Souls, which you were not informed it was called, but I'm gonna let you in on that little secret. There you were hired to go retrieve some items for the very Australian Layla, I believe her name was Lisa. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's Lisa but said Australian. That's why I decided Australian, because I'm like, it's Lisa. So Lisa hired you to go into the tomb to go and retrieve some cultural items that had been pillaged by Rerak from her local people. And inside of there, you discovered that Rosie had already gone in there, stirred off her day. She stuck a stick inside of a trap and got teleported away from you. And Boom Boom followed her while... Boom Boom followed while Boom went with you guys. Because Boom Boom, I think that's the way it went. Was Boom Boom?
No,
I think
Boom
it
at
was
went
Boom
with.
Boom.
Yeah, we have Boom Boom because Gaunt
yeah,
and Boom Boom's
Oh
history.
yeah, they went on a girls
Yeah.
trip, Sisterhood of the Traveling Traps. Perfect. The rest of you managed to sneak around, went through a lightning trap, went through an acid trap. There was a bunch of stuff involving a portable hole in a bag of holding. And then you fought a bunch of creatures. In fact, you fought creatures in that were a Maralith and a let's see, it was 2 Maraliths and a Spirit Naga. Oh, pardon me. one Monolith, 2 Spirit Naga, that were triggered by Lir'wen entering the room due to a plot convenience. And besides that, that is shortly whereafter we left game, with you all looking around some more, trying to find a way to find where Rosie went. And we will do that very shortly. And with that in mind, I think that is where we're going to start game. So without further ado, let's head in to Vecna, Eve of Rerak. The room that you are all inside of is surrounded by the rubble of the monolith statue that you just had an encounter with. It lies in ruin beneath you, its head decapitated from its body, and it looks up at you. And as you are searching the room, keeping an eye open for things and taking a moment to breathe, I believe you were all taking a short rest after that, one of the statues, the one of the snake-headed woman, the monolith, will look up your direction, lying on the floor as it is, decapitated, and will say, "You should not have come here. Intruders. Invaders. You should not have come into this tomb to pillage the things of our people."
We're not here to pillage.
Of course you are. Why else would you be in the
No.
tomb except to pillage? To steal more of the
No,
cultural artifacts of our people. Excuse me, I'm talking. You've already done enough damage to me. Alright, now I'm done.
We're just here for a rod that isn't even from your plane.
What?
Yeah, like a piece of a rod.
What do you mean?
And to find our friend that got lost in the maze too.
Make me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion, you say? Ah, yes, I add +1. We love this. Mimic dice.
Mimic dice.
Oh, I rolled a 17, so 18 with the mimic dice. I don't have determination.
You know what? No one does right now, actually.
Oh.
I know. So people have to buy some. I see. Right then, I feel quite awkward about the whole trying to kill you thing.
Yeah, that was... Ouch.
Are you alright? Ah, bugger. Oh, sorry about that. I mean, sorry, we got... Me and the girls over there, kind of rolls her eyes at the destroyed statues of the 2 spirit nagas. We're guardian spirits, right? We were supposed to be, you know, monitoring and taking care of things, you know, around the island. We did it for centuries before that lich, a Rerak, abducted us, bound us to servitude here.
What a lich.
So you're not here to take any of the items?
No.
Just the rod.
You're-
This doesn't belong here.
So you're not going to go retrieve the items that were for Lisa? Remember, Lisa hired you to go hunt for items inside of the tomb.
Can I make us a deception check?
Yeah.
Did Lisa say why she wanted the items?
Yeah, they were her people's cultural artifacts and she wants them returned.
Oh.
25.
Okay, so yeah, you're fine. Alright then. Well, I do feel, I mean, like I've got some egg on my face. So, let me do you a solid. So first of all, I don't think you can probably repair us, can you? Ah, it's probably too much to ask. Look, so here, and you're gonna see like one of the destroyed stone hands on the ground is gonna start going, like start vibrating a little bit, like it's like clenching and unclenching one of its swords. I can't really hand it to you, but if you want, you can take my sword. It's a pretty good one, pretty sharp. One of the scimitars vibrates in the hand, and then the stone hand opens, kind of rolling it off the fingers onto the floor with a clatter. It could do you good.
Pick it up. Go to put it in my bag of hold. Oh.
This is where I'd put my scimitar in my bag of holding if I had one.
So it is a scimitar. Yeah, it's pretty sharp. I mean, you know, it's one of the sharpest swords that I've ever seen, and I've seen quite a few swords. A lot of adventurers have come through here over the years. Oh, speaking of which, well, I could try to give you a little bit of a hint about what's going on here. I mean, you've already seen the room with the acid eye.
Yeah, I definitely saw that room. I saw it in the acid too. That sucked.
Ah, yeah. That's not really the best, is it? Oh, well, it could be worse. You still got your skin. What's that like, anyway, having skin?
It's definitely skinny.
Huh.
I think
Definitely
Rosie's
feels like
fine.
skin.
Right,
Yeah, We're just taking a bit of a break. But
All right.
yes, we need to get going.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just shut up in a sec. If you wanted any information about any of the nearby rooms, I mean, a bunch of adventurers have come in and talked about them before we've killed them.
I mean, yeah. What do
There's
you
a
know
trap
about
at the front that
rooms?
teleported one of our friends away.
Ah,
Where did she go?
let's see. Hold on, let me see if I know that one. Girls, do you know which one? Is it on the floor? You can hear. What then? Oh, you talking about the big mouth at the front? Just this pair of lips is gonna start saying on the ground that's been broken away from the rest of its mouth.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh yeah, that goes to the Juggernaut Death Trap.
How do we get there from here?
I mean, you go stick your hand in the mouth, or whatever.
It closed.
Ah, yeah, that's a problem. Well, you could go to the next chamber, and oh, actually, it actually does know how to get there. I rolled for it. You could go to the next chamber up, go through the Library Guardians, and you could face your fears. But doing that, you could go inside there, and you go in and there's a couple of rooms, right? You go inside there, you face your fears, and you say, Road Roller 3 times, and it should transport you there. It's a little cheat code that a Rerak put inside of here.
Why would a lich put a cheat code if he wanted to take people's souls?
Look, he's a weird guy.
He's gay?
He's... What?
He said he's a weird gay.
I mean, I thought he was asexual. I mean, he's a lich. He doesn't really have a willy, does he? I mean, he's kind of mummified. I figured it all fell off.
Oh, I think it's just your accent, sorry.
I don't have an accent. You're the one with the accent. Hey, look at me. I'm in a high elf. Ooh, look at me. I toke. I blaze at 420.
I'm a moon elf, actually. Don't you notice the pale, dark, kind of gray, ashen skin? I'm from the moon.
I don't even know what that is. I'm a statue.
Right, so this Juggernaut, what is it?
There's 2 of them.
What are they?
I mean, the Juggernauts. Ain't you ever seen a Juggernaut before? Look, it's a big fuck-off type of steamroller. Head like a
Steam?
rhinoceros.
I think Rosie will be fine, but let's go anyway.
All right.
What's in the next chamber? Facing our fears, you said?
Oh, it's a library. So there's so basically, you go in the next library. There's a bunch of skeleton statues. And if you take anything from the shelves, they kill you.
And if we don't take anything from the shelves?
They probably won't kill you.
And that's how we get into from the other chambers.
Oh no, you head into the void closets.
I don't like the sound of that.
Nobody does really. I mean, it's a closet full of void.
And from the void closet,
do you
we
mean
can
poo?
get to...
No, it's a closet full of void, like darkness. The other one will say.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna avoid that. We had a friend that got traumatized by the void.
Oh, sorry to hear that. That sounds pretty bad. Well, I guess, so, I mean, if you don't want to go through that, I mean, you could just fuck off back the way you've came. And, go to the mouth. And, just cast a bunch of magic at it. See what happens. What do the lips will speak up? Yeah, look, she sounds kind of like she's just, you know, pulling your leg or, you know, pissing you off. But, like, honestly, there's something to it. I mean, it's a hungry relief. Just give it a try, eh?
So, cast magic at the mouth, and it'll open again.
Well, something will happen. Something will open.
How do we turn off the jets of air in the previous room?
Oh, that's the fun thing. You don't.
Lir'wen's gonna look at Imogen and go, "Okay, Imogen, what would you prefer?
I don't think you do. I didn't.
Jets or void closet?"
I escaped the void once. Can do it again.
Okay. Let's
Void
go
closet it is.
to the void closet.
Let's see.
Just
there
don't let me get trapped there for like another 120 years.
No, here, Lir'wen's gonna pull back out the rope that we used to tie ourselves together in the pit. We're gonna use in the pit room. And then Lir'wen's will like tie.
Well, if you get trapped, you won't be alone.
Hoy, just
Like a toddler.
actually, you know what? These guys are rolling really badly on their figuring out this. You know what? I'm gonna roll for Osric. Wait, why don't we just crawl back? Like the acid trap, it's not greased. We'll just, if you crawl on your belly, it shouldn't blow you over. Just an idea. I don't know. It's
I don't care either way. The void closets at least sound new.
Yeah.
I'll look over at the talking head. Say, do we have to go this way anyway to get to the lich?
I mean, look, here's the fun thing. As far as I understand, all the ways here go to the lich. Right?
Perfect.
So
Let's just crawl back.
all right. And can I get just can I get a perception roll off of anybody who was paying attention during the fight? Gaunt will get this for sure, but I think a lot of you were just focusing on the fight portion. But Gaunt, go ahead and make me this roll.
I mean, Lir'wen's passive insight or perception is 20, but I can roll.
Okay, that'll pass. Passive perception of 20 will pass.
21.
Cool. Both of you are going to realize that that Boom Boom is just standing there, like, and had been left on the other end when Gaunt teleported everybody, and he just casually had walked down the thing because he's too short to get hit by the blasts.
Yep. I'll just crawl back over, making sure bring Boom Boom with me.
And for anybody who's running this module later, the jets of air specifically knock you prone into the acid. So I'm assuming that if you're already prone, they don't affect you so much.
I mean,
I think that's prone to like they knock you over where you have to spend half your movement to try and get out of the acid, and so
But
then
I also
you
think
prone and climb up, and then still have to make another dexterity thing. I think it's meant to be like a meat grinder.
I think so too, but I also think that if you do an army crawl, you're gonna be fine.
Well, I mean, just think about how, you know, like the best way to deal with tornadoes is you get you get low.
Yeah, you put on Little John, and it all blows
Yeah.
over. Trust me, I come from tornado country. Okay, the second that the grass turns that weird color of green, you just hear "ba-da-dum, do-do-do-do-do-do," and everything's fine. That's our tornado sirens in Kansas. 369.
Also, I'm gonna spend some hit die while we're doing the short rest here.
You know what?
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
take a short rest, and I think what we're going to do is we are going to just take a nice stretch as I load up a track that I for no reason will need.
Get low by Little John.
It's yeah, you know what? If I could afford the copyright on that, you know I would. Is it worth the copyright strike? Yes. Am I going to do it? No, because I want to get paid next month. And with that, we are going to cut back to the next room over. Well, not the next room over, literally, but we're going to cut to Rosie. Rosie, we turn and find you in a large chamber. Inside of this chamber, allow me to describe it for you as we hop over to our maps. Rosie, we smash over to a room that you are presently inside of. Thin obsidian pillars are spaced throughout this musty room, the ceiling of which is only 10 feet high. In the flickering light around you, you see two massive rolling constructs roving the space. These granite juggernauts trundle between the room's pillars. They are immense, and I love the art for them that you can see on the screen right now. I think they're so cool. I wish their stat block made more sense, but I love them. Lumbering constructs with these immense road roller wheels in front of it that have like engravings of like elephants and bulls and things. And as you are around these granite juggernauts, I would like you to make me a stealth check.
That's a dirty 20 for me.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll Boomette?
Nah, she can just hang on to you. So you put a stick into the mouth of one of these reliefs, this demon door that was at the front. If you've ever played the game Fable, it was the exact same thing. No notes. And we're teleported across the expanse into this room where you have been hiding in the middle of the room, kind of behind these pillars. Go ahead and position yourself somewhere in the room where you think you would have ended up.
All right. So is this where I would have poofed into existence,
This
and
is
I now
where-
have to?
Yeah, this is where you would have poofed into existence. And the pillars are noted by those little tiny squares spread throughout the room.
Okay. And those are like big pillars, small pillars.
They're small pillars. They're small and thin, but they are they're very durable, I guess. Honestly, it's really frustrating because the room does not make much sense, and
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how these things maneuver.
yeah, I'm gonna
There's
double
all
check
these
something.
tall, thin pillars that they haven't knocked over and broken.
So one sec, I'm gonna check because we're using the alternate maps from Tessa Maps. So I'm just gonna check the original map real quick.
Yes. Because otherwise I have ideas already of how to use this.
Tessa Maps did nothing different about this aside from move one of the adjacent hidden rooms.
Okay.
So this
these
is
are really skinny pillars because
these are really skinny pillars that they are avoiding like they're moving on tracks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll for each
how
of
high
these
is the
guys.
ceiling?
10 feet.
Oh, only 10 feet, and these guys are probably massive, filling the space then.
They are, these are large, so they basically cover that square. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to move these guys according to where they would have just naturally roamed. So starting with the one on the left, it is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. It cannot move that way, so it will stay still. And the other one is going to go all the way to the north and be up at the top corner of
Okay.
the room. So it's a big square, and these
I would
things
like
can.
to just confirm that none of these skinny pillars are broken. in the description.
None of
when
them
you read.
are broken. They're not even scraped. It seems like these... Actually, make me a perception roll as you were inside of there.
Perception. That is 26.
26? Yeah, they're not even scraped. These things seem to be avoiding them. And it's pretty tight, honestly. These guys are surprisingly, if not agile, then they're very good at staying in their lanes.
Okay, and they don't seem to have any like projectiles, flamethrowers, nothing. Just movement.
Knowing what you
Right.
know, these are... they probably have some type of, like, internal resistance to certain effects. But besides that, they are big granite steamrollers with no additional accoutrements. But you
Okay,
imagine
then-
that if they knocked you over, you'd be screwed.
Then if they haven't noticed me yet, I'm gonna try and move in such a way that they don't necessarily see me, or at least move quick enough that they can't react, and take that 5-foot square in the middle of the room that they can't get into.
That is the same on both maps. I just want everybody to know.
Like, it looks perfect. Like, they can't get me there. If they don't hit these pillars, they're avoiding them.
Okay. So,
And I would like to try and, like, do they look like they have sight lines only downwards, or do they look like you could see upwards?
honestly, if they're... So, okay, their sight is... they do not appear that they have eyes.
Okay,
Blind
so it
sense?
might be...
Or
Blind
tremor
sense,
sense,
then?
maybe?
Okay.
But they do not notice you, so we can go ahead and move you down into that safety zone and have Boomette with you because she can occupy a square.
Okay, and it seems like the top of their head is kind of brushing
Just
the
about.
ceiling. Okay, so there's no point me climbing up then.
No. Like, Boomette might be able to fit if she got lucky, but that's it.
Okay. So if it kind of seems like maybe blind sense, tremor sense, etc., I would like to wait until they line up and throw something in the middle to hit the ground in front of them, when they hopefully could just go boom.
Okay, so give me one sec. Okay. Oh, God. And on the beginning of their next turn, I rolled north for this one. So if you have a held action, I want you to make me... what are you throwing? And make me a deception check.
Let me just look at what I have.
Do you have Minor Illusion as a spell? Or any illusion spells?
Let me check.
What kind of gnome
I don't
are you?
actually remember. Sorry?
What kind of gnome are you?
Again, let me check.
Totally.
Give me a second.
Yeah. So... You are...
I have grease.
Okay.
I
So...
can grease slide them into each other. Type of gnome. I'm a rock gnome.
Okay, so rock gnomes get Tinker's bonuses, if I'm not mistaken. They don't get, like,
I think
illusion. So, name something that you want to throw into the center of the room with them.
Well, I have something called Ice Bomb.
Okay, how does Ice Bomb work?
I don't know. I have it listed on my items. I don't remember when I got this or where I got this.
Don't you love those moments in D&D? Ice Bomb 5e.
Was it one of the the things we got at the beginning?
I'm wondering if it is.
Maybe.
So I'm happy for it to essentially work as just like a small explosive that doesn't even do damage, just does impact.
That sounds great. Go ahead and oh, thank you, Chris, for pulling that up for me in our private chat about what rock gnomes have. Go ahead and make me a deception roll.
Sure.
Okay, so this is going to be against
Question.
my...
Can this be deception with my intelligence instead of charisma?
I'll allow that because this is a cunning plan. Yes.
Nice. Not 20.
Okay. I am going to roll to see if they can get an insight roll off of this. That's going to be a 12. And that's going to be a 17, which I have no wisdom. I'm gonna put that out here. And guys, I want to put this out here. These are the dumbest things I have ever seen in a D&D book. Guess what their intelligence score is? It's not 1. I'll give you that. That is correct, Chris. 1 and 1 is 2, meaning together they have less intelligence than the stupidest dog you've ever met. So, with that, are you going to cast Grease on him?
I am going to cast Grease in the middle, I think, just to make it even easier for them to slide right into each other.
Okay, so there is going to be a moment as this ice bomb explodes, casting a gout of frost around the room, and casting Grease into the center of the room. They are both going to glare at the spot in the center and are going to charge each other. Time to make some dex saves for them. That is going to be a 13 minus 5 is 7, and a 8 minus 5 is a 3. So, they are going to slam into each other. And, okay, I'm going to tell you something funny about this. They have attacks to hit each other. Also, they both hit each other as they slam into the center of the room with this. You hear this as they slam into each other in the center of the room. Now, here is the problem with this. These things are immune to prone. They just are, okay? But let us be realistic about something, and that is that I don't think that when the game designed these things, they took Grease into account. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them the strength save to not have the prone condition. So one of them will succeed, and the other one will not. So one of them is going to be knocked prone, or more like, the room is only 10 feet. Oh God, the physics of this.
Or instead of prone, is this kind of like a car with front wheel drive in the snow on a hill?
I think, yeah, it's going to be kind of like that, but I also kind of picture this like a monster truck rally. Except the room is only 10 feet tall, so that means that they're going to take damage from launching off each other and sublimating, basically. Oh God. You know, I have the best way to end this, or to figure this out, and that is as we swap back to the other party. We are going to hear a tremendous, at the end of your 10-minute rest, boom, echoing throughout the temple.
We'll just be fine.
To find Rosie, follow the explosions?
I mean, there might not be Rosie left.
Usually how you find her.
All right, well, I'm pretty rested. Are you ready to head out? Are we heading north, or are we crawling across the pit?
Which way could we tell if there was a direction that the explosion came from?
It kind of came from, if you're paying attention to, I would say it kind of came from the back corner. So opposite side of the map from you, literally. Probably feels a little bit closer to the front door.
Okay. Does that mean going back across the pits then?
It does mean going back across the pit if you want to get a little bit closer. All right. So as you are headed back across the pit, we are just going to do a time skip of you going, burp, 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 burp. You know what? I have something for this actually. One sec. Can I get dex saves with advantage off of everybody who is going across the pit on their tummy?
Can I argue for a athletics check to grip the side of the pillar and shuffle along like a balance beam?
Did I give you advantage already?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you fail on the athletics, or did you fail with your roll?
No, I haven't even rolled yet. I was just wondering if
I will give you
strength
super advantage.
because I have my arms, which don't do anything with dex, but
I'll let you add your
arms with strength.
I'll let you use strength instead. I'll let you make a strength save for you because you can spider Lir'wen across.
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
I
Did
got a
anybody
19 dex save.
Perfect. Anybody get less than a 13?
Yep.
Okay. So In that case,
I
as
got a
we
7.
you got a 7 with advantage. Okay.
I rolled a 2 and a 5. Thank you.
This is why I wanted to go through the void closet.
Same.
You made your own choices. I just live here, okay? So making your way back to the front of the place it takes a few minutes, and the place still is rocking and shaking slightly as if somebody just knocked out a bunch of support pillars inside of this temple. And as you are making your way across, you are going to find that crossing is uncomfortable but doable, except right at the end, you are going to have the unfortunate displeasure of slipping in right as one of those rocking one of those shaking explosions erupts, and Imogen, you are going to slip in, and you're going to take all of 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Was that 11? 11 points of acid damage.
Oh, a slight sunburn. Okay, cool.
Yeah, honestly, it's more of an annoyance for you. With that, you are going to make your way out and find yourself once again at the closed demon door.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna
pretty
Eldritch
far.
Blast it.
You Eldritch Blast the door, and it absorbs it, and nothing happens.
I think
What-
you probably have to do level spells.
Yeah, you can't cheat on cantrips.
Well,
It's hungry mouth.
Here. And Ozric's going to just touch Imogen for 14 points of healing. Sorry about the acid. Maybe we should have gone to the void closet. I just didn't want you to go through the void again.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's your choice. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying, it's if we can not void, we can avoid the void.
Hey, Ozric, why instead of fumbling around on your words, why don't you shoot the hole with like a 3rd level spell or something?
I cast Cone of Cold at it. At 5th level.
All right. The eyes start glowing brilliantly as you cast that spell on it, and as you do that, you can see that they start glowing a brilliant green. Let's see. The eyes are glowing almost as brightly as you can imagine them doing so. And Osric will go, fine. It's cold. And is going to cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level on it. And the statue is going to go... And the eyes are going to glow completely. And the devil door is going to open its mouth very wide. And is going to be large enough that a medium-sized humanoid can step into it.
Here we go, I guess. I'm just gonna step in with my shield out.
Yeah, Lir'wen's gonna
yep.
arms up
Mewse is gonna step
behind
in.
Lir'wen. Behind Imogen. Oh my god. No, I'm... It's all... I called Imogen Lir'wen. Womp womp. Womp womp.
There's going to be
I'm
a
tired.
moment of... And you are going to find yourselves in a room with a pair of completely destroyed giant steamrollers made of concrete, or granite, I suppose, and Rosie kind of sitting on top of them, picking through their remains.
I'll set Boom Boom down and just be like, told you she was okay. Let him go back.
I mean, they were a really stupid design, but they're full of nice stuff. She pulls another wire out of the one.
There shouldn't even be any wire in there. I don't know how you found that. Yeah. And as you are there, you are going to you're going to pluck one of the wires out of this, and you're going to hear doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo from one of the corners of the room, as in the top right corner of the room, a little door is going to go ka-chook and open, revealing a small chamber. Probably should draw the door. One sec. I will put the door. There we go. There's the door. All right. So a door is going to open up there, revealing a small room with a large triangular dais in the middle of it. Inside of that is a 5-foot-tall triangular stone covered in runes that stands at the bare room center. At the top of the stone, a plum-sized diamond pulses with red light. And as you enter, it's going to start, like, just...
Oh. I'm not going to enter.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to look through an open doorway and not touch anything.
Nice. Now, looking around this room, the rest of you, you're going to see that the Juggernaut Chamber has 2 hallways that go to the south of it as well, that are wide open. There are no doors there. Or at least there are no doors anymore. We're going to say that they opened when Rosie defeated these things.
It's not much of a trap if there's doors. Just
I know, right? I feel like they didn't think that one through.
Can I try and identify what this is?
Yeah, go ahead and make me an Arcana roll, or use Identify.
I'll do Arcana. That is a 19.
It is a diamond.
Nice.
However, using Arcana, you can read the runes and discover that this is a control stone. This powers the Juggernauts. Or it did. Now it's just kind of like, it's blinking with like an offline modem type of look.
Does it look useful for anything else?
It is a diamond the size of a, what did they say, plum? So it's good for paying off your student debt.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab that and put that in pocket.
Okay. It is going to float across the room and is going to stop glowing once it exits this chamber.
Cool. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna stick it in my bag of holding.
Gloat.
I mean,
It's okay,
Lir'wen still has her bag of holding.
Oh, yeah,
I
good.
didn't lose mine.
That's fair.
I had my portable hole. Mine wasn't in the hole.
That's fair. You just got to make sure not to put that in the wrong pocket. Or, well, you not anymore, but you get my point. All right. So with this, you are in this room. There are 2 doors from the south that are, well, pardon me, 2 hallways from the south that lead off in opposite directions. One to the west, one to the east.
Do we have any idea which way we need to go for this?
No, I think it's a maze meant to kill us. So
Amazing.
No idea in the slightest.
Can perception, investigation?
I would allow a
insight?
survival roll.
Okay.
Survival.
Ooh.
Also, if
that's a
anyone has a
23 for
compass.
me.
Wow, I rolled an 8. Woof, and then so 13.
13?
Rosie's not very survivalist.
What did you say you got, Jen?
23 somehow.
23. Cool. Jen, you are going to immediately know the cardinal directions. Up is north, left is west, right is east. At least from an overhead map view, you are going to basically have access to the legend at the bottom of the screen on the map. So congrats. Hold on, I can actually make this visible to you, I think. But so in that case, you started at the south, you made your way up, and you're pretty sure you are in the northwest corner of the map opposite to what you were at. So, second, and I will reveal. Nope, that didn't do it. And this is why... Dynamic lighting, yeah. Thought I had Explorer mode on.
Nope, because it's not. It's grayed out everything we've seen before too. Yeah. Or, I mean,
well,
it's not grayed out. It's black.
But... ah, there's the toggle. Boop. So hold on. I want to make life easier for everybody. One sec. All right, then we're gonna go tokens, and then we're gonna grab Imogen because she has the. Oh no, I made Imogen flat. Hold on. Boop. And then we're gonna go boop, and then we're gonna go boop. There you go. Now Imogen kind of has an idea of things, and it's almost like you're in the top left corner of this entire map.
Uh-huh.
So with that, I would say that unless this map has a bunch of zigzagging, I would go down to the... I would go to the east.
Imogen just picks a direction and starts walking with zero explanation.
Yeah, Lir'wen's gonna follow directly behind Imogen because reach and shield.
She basically makes, or like the way this conversation goes is like, does anybody know which way we're supposed to go? We're all go, no. Then I just pick a direction and start walking. We're going this way now.
Mewse is also gonna follow.
All right.
Rosie will toss one of the booms onto Imogen's shoulder.
Which one?
Yay.
Doesn't matter. One of them.
Oh, it totally matters.
Whichever
I guess
one's closest.
it's boom boom. Okay,
Boom
so...
Boom, I feel, is the more comfortable, like a pet is more comfortable with the rest of us because Boom Boom's been around longer.
Yeah,
That's
I was
fair.
saying, I think Boomat's, still a little shy of us as a party.
Okay, so then we'll move Boomette back to Rosie. All right, so making your way around that corner, you're going to head to the south, taking an eastern route around the corner, down to the south. You find yourself in a room as, now I don't have access to it, but assume that we're hearing the Legend of Zelda do harp music from Fairy Chambers. You enter this room where there is a marble gazebo with a fountain at its center, surrounded by flowering bushes. From here, you can see that there is another door down, well, another exit down to the south that leads from the southwest corner of the room. What do you do?
Anything weird about this room?
The water appears fresh and is bubbling away from the fountain with just this kind of effervescence. The room smells sweet and comforting.
Lir'wen would like to try and taste the water and see if it's poisonous or diseased, because I'm immune to that shit.
Because you're immune.
Sounds good.
I can tell.
You're gonna drink from the water, huh?
Yep.
I was gonna drink from the water too. So without
that sounds
and
great.
Not being immune.
Cool. Do me a favor then, and Lir'wen, you're gonna heal 32 points of damage.
Yup, that would have been great, but before I was full from the short rest. I used a lot of my hit dice to get.
I don't control things, guys. And Imogen, you're gonna heal 21.
I wasn't damaged.
Then you're gonna feel just super good.
Cool.
Anyone hurt? This water feels very healing.
I'm in. Osric is going to heal 21.
Just drink.
Oh, go.
Yeah.
It's good water.
Spring.
Healing water. Well, odds are that if we take this out of here, it's not going to stay magical.
Mm-hmm. Is there any religious markings, or like, is this like a shrine? Is there like anything about this that seems like this is a
You're going to
holy?
see that there is Draconic carved into the base.
I read Draconic.
You do? Fantastic.
Hmm.
So it says, Sophe Roma, in the old tongue of the dragons, which roughly translates into safe room. Or save room? An ancient belief in certain cultures is that there were occasionally that to make dungeons more dangerous, you had to put specific rooms in where people could save their progress and rest, only to ramp up the difficulty later. I don't know why a Rerak would put this here, guys. It's just
Right? Right? No, I was wondering if like someone like an adventure like basically hallowed it, or not hallowed it, consecrated it. Because Lir'wen's gonna leave some like dried rations as an offering and thanks for healing, even though she wasn't healed, but that seemed like a very Lir'wen monk thing to do. So Lir'wen's going to leave some offering. Actually, she'll leave a gold and put it into the fountain like a wishing well. And leave that as thanks for healing.
It's no problem. You're going to kind of hear in the back of your mind. And anybody who's walking around the room, can I just get everybody to roll me a d20? Such a progressive lich.
18.
Anybody get higher than 18?
17. No, I also got an 18.
All right. Imogen, what'd you get?
Oh, I didn't get above an 18, so I wasn't answering.
All right, sounds good.
got
Gaunt
16.
and Mewse, as you are walking through, both of you are going to just kind of pass each other. And as
I got
you do,
8.
oh, you got 8.
I got 18.
Okay, so Rosie and Mewse, as you are kind of moving around the northern side of the room, both of you are going to see that there is a small little disc kind of half buried underneath a shrub.
I'm gonna look at it.
All right.
What's that?
It is a small disc buried underneath a shrub.
Cool. Does it look interesting?
1 second. And with that, it looks like a canister of something. Almost
Does
like
it say anything?
Yeah, well, it's about the size of like a small dinner plate. And as you are looking at it,
Rosie's gonna back up.
you are going to see that it says on the side, on the very bottom, royal type in common. And if you pull it out, you're going to see that it is a small silver cylinder that says ink ribbon. Yeah, like for a typewriter. Am I literally the only person here that's ever played Resident Evil?
That
Sounds like it.
Okay, you have to use ink
Sounds like it,
ribbons.
yeah.
You have to use ink ribbons to save your progress in the game at a typewriter.
Ah.
Okay.
I was like, this is
Okay.
gonna explode on us.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, like I have no idea.
all right. Well, for like for the rest of you at home, this was hilarious.
See, I thought it was like some sort of hidden music track that you sometimes find in games, where that's the collectible hidden music track.
Fine. There's going
They
to
said
be
CD, like a canister. Like, oh, it's a CD. Yeah.
all right. So you know what?
Maybe it's a
Fine,
record.
fine. And thank you, Brand. I see
Maybe
Brando in the chat. Got it. So opening it up, you're going to see that it has a spool of ink inside, and also a pinup photograph of young Osric. You've unlocked one of the hidden bromides in the game. It's
Maybe
copper
this is
tone.
one of the cultural relics that Lysa was looking for.
Honestly, surprises.
Oh, yeah, real cultural.
How did that get in there? what color? I can't. What color was his hair when it was young? Did you guys decide? Was it brown? Blonde?
I don't know.
Red?
I don't
I don't
think
know
it
that
was.
I ever came up
Didn't
with that.
think that far back in Ozark's history. I'm sorry.
Someone pick what his natural
Arctic
hair color is. Go.
blonde.
Arctic blonde.
Arctic blonde.
All right.
In my head, I imagined black, but that's just me.
Ooh.
so.
Oh, I was going through my blonde era there. For a little
All right,
bit,
Taylor.
Put way too much bleach in your hair.
Look, it was really cool at the time. I was hanging out with Dan Pierce and that guy named Spike. It was interesting. He just records audio logs now.
All right, let's continue.
Let's continue. All right. Moving further down to the south, you can round the corner and you can see that there is a door, well, a corridor that leads further to the south. Down there, you can hear the sound of the ambient harp music fading out, and as you make your way down around the corner, we are going to find ourselves in room...
I will say, after the last time that Lir'wen got into a room, she's not going unless everyone else is down with her.
Imogen's just gonna walk right in if
That
no
sounds
one
great.
stops her.
E11.
That's just, it's her existence. I have so many hit points, and Kelly keeps healing me. So,
I'm sorry, I can stop.
well, you don't hit me, but you heal me, and it's weird. No, it's fine.
It's just
good either
it's
way.
how I roll, baby. All
Yeah.
right, so stepping into the room, I'm just going to throw you into the room so that it can be, and my lighting can be weird. I don't know what I did there.
Why is there this invisible wall? Imogen, where are you?
All right, I fixed it. So heading into this room, you can see that there's a strange altar. A dark triangular altar stands in the center of this chamber. Carved into each side of it is a niche containing a chest. One chest is plated with gold, one is plated with silver, and the last is plated with lead. And, yeah.
Lir'wen's gonna take a gold out, put it in the gold altar?
One moment. What is the point of this room? Just realized I don't know the point of this room. Like, I looked it up.
More healing that we're not done. We're done. We don't need it.
Give me a damn.
Yes.
This dungeon's so dangerous. We've got to give them like 8 healing rooms, and we're like,
But not like they're all together, not so separate.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hallway of healing rooms.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Ah, there's my
All
problem.
near the beginning.
Yeah.
All right. So you can also see that there is a. I mean, it kind of goes there. Let me just double check. So that. There is a corridor down to the south that leads out of this room as well. So you pop the gold down there.
So the corridor going down. So what is that in front of Gaunt?
So that in
Is
front
that a
of Gaunt.
wall?
So this is where it gets a little weirder. So as you are here, I'm just gonna, there we go, make my life easier. And looking into this room, you can see that there's an archway that blocks the end of this chamber that you're looking inside of Gaunt. And on the other side is an octagonal room. Each wall contains a stone archway and a thin veil of white fog fills the room. So there are 8 different archways, one of which you can step through there if you choose. Do you enter the octagon?
Yeah,
Not yet.
Imogen will.
Okay.
Okay.
Did Lir'wen put in?
Unless somebody stops her, she's just like,
Yeah.
let's just keep going.
Did anything happen when Lir'wen put the gold in?
Nothing
The
happened
gold
when you put
altar?
the gold in.
Okay, Lir'wen's gonna take the gold back and follow Imogen.
Okay, but only the gold you put in there, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So
I don't
following
have any
Imogen.
lead.
Yeah. All right. Heading to the south, Imogen, you can find yourself in the middle of this large room, this octagon. And as you enter the octagon, you can see that there are 7 additional rooms. Well, 7 additional archways leading off of this room, which doesn't make any sense because as you look to the north, that door couldn't go anywhere. Like, you can't see beyond the mist that shrouds these doors, nor can you see past the one to the northwest or to the, I don't know, it's weird. Perhaps portals? Maybe we're playing with portals now. What do you do?
Sorry, in all the confusion, I have lost track of where I'm supposed to want to go.
Theoretically to the northeast?
Okay.
Lir'wen's gonna follow into the room
East?
and go, yeah.
Okay, so going into the eastern one. Okay, that is going to go.
If I can't see beyond them, and my best guess is northeast, then east is as close to as I can get to that.
Well, you can go
Lir'wen's gonna
northeast,
hold on a second.
because it's an octagon. So
Hold
there is a
on.
northeast one, but or you can go into just the east one.
Oh, I can't tell.
Actually, pardon me, you can't go into the northeast one
East
because
is
you
this
just
side.
you just
East
walk
is
through
Yeah,
the
that's-
northeast one.
Is this
Yeah,
side.
that's what
That's
I was
why.
wondering. That's
That's
why
fair.
I'm
That's fair.
confused.
That's fair. I was thinking northwest for a minute.
Lir'wen's gonna hold on to Imogen and go, hold on a second, and Lir'wen's gonna stick one of her astral arms
Ooh.
through the veil. Does it feel
Okay.
good?
So
Do I lose
you-
an astral arm?
you are going. So Imogen, you are going to step through, and there's going to be a clunk as Boom Boom hits the ground, and your astral arm is going to be rebuked out of it as Imogen steps through. And Imogen is going to vanish.
Wait, what happened?
I'll follow.
So your
Wait.
arm, basically, you tried to reach through, and instead it got pushed back, as if you hit a wall of force. Like Imogen was a ghost walking through a wall, and you were holding onto her with a solid hand.
Oh, I thought Lir'wen was grabbing Imogen before she walked through.
Okay, so you're going to put your arm through?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then instead, you are going to vanish.
Oh.
You reach your arm through, and then you're going to hear "Mwah," and Lir'wen is going to be sucked through the wall, through that portal.
I don't think she meant to do that. I'm gonna go after her.
Okay, and you are going to go "Mwah." And anyone else going immediately through?
Sure, why not? Boom. I'm gonna hold my boom booms and hope they go with me.
Okay, and anyone else?
Mewse will follow.
Mewse, you are going to take a step toward that door, and as you attempt to go inside, are going to be bounced back out.
Oh, great.
What happened? You okay?
Well, yeah, no, they're, well, they're gone. Is it just Osric and Mewse now?
Yep. Got any cards?
Oh, I wonder if these are the void closets that they were talking about.
It's probably the void closet. And smash cut to void closets. All right, so this room is pitch dark. Inside of this room, you find yourself pressed in. All around you, darkness, overwhelms your senses, Lir'wen. And then suddenly there's like a soft whoosh and the rattle of armor next to you.
No!
Lir'wen?
Imogen?
Oh, it's dark.
Yeah, it's kind of dark.
And suddenly the smell of corpse dirt or grave dirt will fill the room.
Gaunt?
How can I see them?
Nope, it is pitch black.
Even with the devil sight?
Ooh, that's a great question. With Devil Sight. So Devil Sight even pierces magical darkness.
Yes.
So you are going to be the only one that can... Let me just double check. Can be forced open. Is filled with magical darkness, which you can see through. So you are going to be finding yourself in a 10 by 10 closet. Basically a field of darkness. Now, I have a question. Do you have... Okay, so Gaunt. This module has something slightly obscured in it. However, the way that it's worded, I'm going to lean on your benefit because of the way that Devil Sight is worded. So as you are looking around, you are in a 10 by 10 area. You can see that there is a locked door immediately to the north. You are in the bottom corner, and as you are there, there's going to be a as Rosie appears. You are going to see the 4 of you there, 5 if you count Boomet, or pardon me, Boom Boom and Boomet, and so I guess 6 of you. And inside of this room as well, you are going to see the center of the room, almost touching each of you, is a sphere. A 2-foot diameter black sphere that is darker than everything around it could possibly be. Hovering in the very center of the room, just inches away from each of you.
Oh, don't move.
What?
Don't move. Stick to the walls.
Okay. Lir'wen's gonna like try and flatten up against the wall.
I think by this point, Imogen's kind of not fully curled down, but curled in on herself and against a wall, just standing there.
There's a black sphere in the middle of the room. Very small. Right between all of us.
Okay.
I would not risk touching it, just in case it's one of...
Okay. You can see.
From that
is
description.
there a door anywhere, Gaunt?
Yeah, it's locked. Maybe we can use Imogen's Imogen. We're just in a room. There's a door with a lock.
All you hear from Imogen is her repeating the phrase, "My name is Imogen. My name is Imogen. My name is Imogen."
You can make me a roll, Rosie. Give me an
I would like
Arcana
to
roll.
see if I can identify what that thing is. So Arcana, I'm guessing?
Yep.
That is 29.
29, 2-foot wide sphere, ends of blackness that's blacker than magical darkness. In the center of a tomb that was created by a Rerak is probably a sphere of annihilation.
Yep, that's what I was guessing. Yeah, don't touch that.
Can I try and wiggle the door? Like you said, it looks locked, but until we actually try, we don't know. So
No,
Lir'wen's gonna
totally.
try and-
It has a sign on it that says locked, just kind of like the inside of like a Starbucks bathroom. But it's not. It's dark, so only Gaunt can see the sign is there because it's you know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But
Lir'wen's gonna try the door. She's gonna
the door
feel
is-
It
around.
had like a padlock or something on it.
No,
When
the
you said
door
it
is
was
simply locked. However, you can feel a keyhole. No light is coming from it.
Imogen, we're all here together.
Okay. It's a locked door.
Yeah.
Hey, Gaunt, can you direct me to get around the spear without touching it and get over to the door?
Yeah.
All right. I cast knock.
The door opens.
Yes, I prepared that for this dungeon.
All
I was
right.
hoping one of you two magic folk had knock.
Knock is the best spell in the game, so there's going to be a resounding sound echo through the dungeon, and the door is going to open. Magical darkness is going to not move from the room, but Gaunt, you can see that the door has opened at Rosie's touch.
Imogen. The door's open. I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder. Okay? Follow me,
Okay.
and we'll
She
get
like
out of here.
grabs you really tightly. Just. But she will let you lead her out.
Perfect. And Lir'wen?
Yeah.
If you just stick to the wall.
'Kay.
And keep moving to your to your left or right. You'll be fine.
Okay, Lyra's gonna feel for the door, feel for the opening, and just like very back against the wall, just like slide out.
All right. There's a
I'm
sudden
gonna go back.
surge around all of you. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh no, go ahead.
As you guide Imogen out, it is like opening your eyes for the first time. Light is going to flood your senses. And you find yourselves inside of a laboratory. Pardon me, of a library. I was looking down at the word laboratory as I said that. There are shelves with tomes and scrolls all along the walls of this expansive chamber. And 5 stone statues depicting skeletal warriors stand as sentinels around the room.
Okay. Rosie, don't remove anything from the shells. The skeletons will try and kill us if we do.
All right. So those things. Okay, cool.
All right, and as you take a step through and catch your breath, let's hop back with Mewse and Osric. So what do you want to do? Do you want to try one of the other doors, or what? So we know what these two do. That one goes nowhere anymore, and that one goes back to the room with the chests.
Yeah.
Okay. So we could go to the south, we could go to the west, we could go to any of the other corners. What do you think?
You know what? I'm gonna roll a d8.
I like the idea that Mewse pulls out a d8 and just rolls it.
Yeah, she's like, you know what? We're gonna wing this one. I'm gonna roll a die.
Do you play Oblexes and Offices?
Yes.
I used to play that in seminary.
Yeah, I mean, look at this awesome die. Look at this awesome D8. It's got a liquid core. It's pink. It's really pretty.
Oh.
It's from this amazing store in Elos. It's called Bookwyrm Games.
Yep. I think I've been there before.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's gonna move to the northwest door.
All right, heading over to the northwest door. You are going to take a step through it, and that is northwest. And you are going to enter a tunnel that is completely covered by moss. Looks like you can move through very easily. It kind of curves down and around to the south. Do you want to keep going?
Okay, yeah. She's gonna keep going.
Okay. Taking a step through, you are going to enter a room that is very strange, actually. You arrive at an expansive glade of trees. Bobbing lights flit between the branches, and at the center of the glade stands a towering banyan tree, wrapped in sickly-looking vines. A path winds through the glade, but disappears if you try to focus too intently on it. To the north.
Huh. You know what? I was expecting a lot of things in this dungeon, but I wasn't quite expecting, this.
You know what? Neither was I. It's always something new every time I get involved in literally anything.
I mean, that's the glory of life, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You get healed from a disease once, and all of a sudden you're going to hell and moving into a new realm, and now I'm in a room with a tree in a dungeon.
I mean, at least you're not diseased anymore?
I mean, it didn't really heal. I still have, I'm weak as hell, but I mean, and I get fatigued. That's when I went to go cure anyways, but...
I mean, listen, we all get fatigued. I mean, we're all getting older, you know, life is really complicated, and, there's a lot going on. You know, don't beat yourself up about it.
As Mewse is having this conversation with Osric, she's moving further into the center of the room.
Okay. As you move into the center of the room...
Yeah, it's just, this, and then she's probably going to come up to the tree.
As you come up to the tree, glancing down, you are going to see that, well, what's your passive perception?
17.
Oh my god, you actually have the perfect score for this.
Yay!
As you are heading into the room, the lights that are floating around the room, kind of moving ambiently, are going to be whispering.
Do you hear that?
And you're going to hear these tiny little voices. The next challenge is crushing. Move fast. The master of this tomb longs to be free. Wouldn't you if you were he? Steal not from the library, for it holds trouble. Illusions are we, born from a mix of wanderlust and corrupted magic. Many more can you find in this forgotten place. The jade serpents crave offerings. They're all just kind of like whispering around. And as you are looking around, you're going to see that there is something jutting out of the tree's roots.
She's going to take a look at it. As she's also trying to process what all of these things are saying.
Mm-hmm. As you take a step forward, you'll see that it looks like some type of wand is stuck inside of the tree's roots. You could probably try to wriggle it free if you wanted to.
Does it look special at all? Or is it just...
It looks like a knobby wand that is bound with bones and a bit of leaf matter that has not eroded or desiccated over time. It's an ebony wand with bones and a few feathers as well, actually.
She's gonna try and wriggle it a little bit.
Okay. And as you reach for it, you are going to hear a voice boom overhead.
Who tries to steal from me?
Who said steal? I'm looking.
Look with your hands. I think not. Look with your eyes, cat one.
Well, I mean, how am I supposed to get a better look at it if I can't pick it up?
Would you have me reach my branches up your skirt to look at what lies there?
That's a wholly different thing.
How is it
But I
different?
mean, if you wanted to pick me up to take a better look at me at your face, you totally can.
I would. But I'm so tired. It's like the old one said. This life, it has a way of wearing on you.
And can you make me a nature roll, please?
Yes, absolutely, I can.
Do you have nature?
Try. She's not proficient in it, but she has a 1.
Okay, let's do it. That sounds useful.
That's a natural 1, baby.
For a total of 2. Perfect. So looking at this, you have no idea what's going on. The tree kind of looks down at you and...
You are very strange, little creatures.
I
Do
mean,
not-
truth be told, we weren't... sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
I mean, we weren't really expecting to find a talking tree in a dungeon made by a Rerak. And yeah, I'm not from this realm, so it's understandable that I might be a little bit weird.
Well, oh man, I'm tired. You know what? This kind of looks like... you weren't with us at the time. I feel like this would be more useful if somebody who is actually in Kryn was here with me besides this, but do you mind me... Can I spitball something off you?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so we were in this place with a lot of, like, dragons and cataclysms and stuff, and there were these trees that were covered in blight. Kind of looked like these vines here.
Okay.
Are these your vines, or did they, are they new? Oh, these things? I mean, new's relative, but, what was that? Oh, just a dog dropping something. Don't mind him.
Teddy, can you not? Don't poke my leg.
Alright, these are newer than, well, I guess. I mean, should I try to get rid of them? I mean, they look cursed to me, I'm just saying. Like, what do you think, Mewse? Should I try to use I feel like if I make the effort to do this myself, it's kind of depriving some agency of some kind. You know, I feel like I'm here to help, not to solve problems, you know?
Well, I mean, you're...
Do it. I'll
You're the
get rid of...
paladin one, right?
Excuse me, do I look like a cop?
Sorry, I meant cleric-y one.
That's better. Look, I am a cleric of Timora. You may not know Timora, but Timora,
He taps the little coin that's on his cloak.
is a goddess of chance luck. A little bit of romance from time to time as well. Timora is a... I have a pamphlet, actually. If you're ever going to... we have a casino. It's really good. You could do well, actually. We always... You know, Timora always likes a good dancing girl. But anyway, all right. Tell you what. Here's the deal. I'm gonna cast Remove Curse. I feel like that'll probably take care of this curse. And then, if you want that wand, you sweet talk him. All right?
Sounds good. All right,
my friend.
so-
Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna do the same thing.
Okay, so you rub-a-dub-dub curse be gone.
The vines are going to kind of writhe and just dissolve.
Does that feel a bit better?
Oh, it feels so much better. My name is, Ablahin, in case it matters. I feel so much better.
I'm Mewse. This is Osric. We're
Hello.
here with a group. We're actually looking for a rod of some kind
Oh, this
that
is
doesn't
just
belong here.
Well, I think this is more of a wand than a rod, but,
Make me a persuasion roll.
Yes. That's gonna be 19.
19? Okay.
well, I mean, it's more of a wand than a, I mean, look, if you've already got your hands up there, you might as well take a look.
Okay, she's going to.
Pulling it out, you're going to recognize that it is one of the items that Lisa mentioned earlier. It is not the rod that you were looking at. Nosric's going to give you the little head shake when you pull it out. That's not it.
That's not the rod that we're looking for, but this was on the list of. This was on Lisa's list of things that she was looking for. The artifacts of her people's cultural heritage that got stolen by a Rerak. This was on the list.
Well, I mean, if you want it, I'm sure that I don't need it. It's made of ebony, and I'm not. It seems appropriative if I hang on to it.
Sounds good. Thank you. And while we're here, back in another room, just the one back there, a bunch of our friends went into one of the side doors and disappeared. And now we need to find them. But we're also trying to find the main.
Listen, I'm gonna have to stop you there, champ. I've never left this room. I grew here.
Okay.
But, yeah, sorry. I mean, my suggestion would be if you're, trying to go into, some type of teleportation room?
Yeah.
I don't know, wait and try again?
Fair enough. I mean, that I guess makes sense.
Yeah. But what do I know? I'm just a tree.
Well, you've been very helpful, and you're very lovely.
Thank you. I'm sure that you're, quite nice yourself, although I'm always nervous around cats. There was another cat person that came and tried to use me as a scratching post.
I mean, I won't. I've got claws, but I won't do that.
Well, that's good. I appreciate that very much.
Well, thank you very much. You've been very lovely, and all of the little floating little wisps here have been also very insightful with what they're saying. But I think we might go try the teleportation room again.
Wow, they all say.
All right, good luck.
Bye. And she's gonna take them back into the teleport and back into the room and go to the same door that the rest of them went into.
All right. Well, best of luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
And there, as you step into the room, there's going to be a swirl of magic, and you are going to find yourself in a pitched black room. Inside of this black room, you are going to be able to hear some voices talking to the north of you.
Does it sound like our party?
It does. It does.
Hey! Y'all out there?
Do you take a
Gaunt
step
was
toward
actually
them?
heading back in.
Okay.
Gaunt was actually heading back into the closet.
So Gaunt is back in the closet. And as you were doing that, Mewse and Osric, both of you make me a dex save to see if you accidentally touch the center of the room. Oh no. Oh no. What'd you get?
What'd you get? I got a 10!
Oh god, Osric got a
Okay, how close are you to Rosie right now?
within 20 feet.
Flash of Genius.
So you hear Osric's voice and say, "Don't touch that."
Yeah.
Don't touch what?
Okay.
There's something in the middle of the room. Don't touch it. Hug the walls.
Okay, so
So I add my int mod, so it's +5.
okay, and if
Not
Gaunt,
enough to save.
if
You don't have
Gaunt,
to see them, yeah?
Oh, you can, yeah, you can see.
oh, is
Damn it.
it that you can see?
Not just perceive, it's see.
You know what? Given the circumstances, I'll allow that. But before that goes off, I'm going to allow. So you're going to say that, and he's going to kind of like pin himself to the wall. But Gaunt, as you take a step into the room, can you make me a Dex save for Mewse as you try to tackle her against the wall?
Dex save. Oh shit, you're pretty screwed. I'm sorry.
You.
I'm going to use my determination.
Okay.
Let's see here. It'll be 17.
17. All right, Mewse, you take a step forward, and as you kind of reach out toward the sound of something rustling, you're going to feel a strong hand grab you by the wrist and hand and like push you against the wall. And it's going to be a very ara moment, at least it would be if you could see it, as Gaunt kind of does the anime boy push you against the wall.
Oh my god. Oh.
What am I
Careful.
missing?
There's a sphere of annihilation in the middle of the room.
Oh shit.
Of course there's a sphere of annihilation in the middle of the room. Why wouldn't there be? Fucking Rerak.
Gaunt
Okay.
will let you go and just just hug the walls and slowly move towards her voice.
Well, at least
Sounds
it's not
good.
7. At least it's not 7 minutes in heaven. I'll
No, you missed that. That was when the closet was full.
even with the booms?
Gaunt just doesn't say anything. Walks out.
God, I know you're still here. I can hear you. I can hear you, Gaunt. Where are you? Weirdo.
All right, and as you step into the library, light floods your senses once more, and you have all of your fingers and toes and whiskers ready to progress further into the dungeon, which is where we're going to pick up when we come back from this break. So, folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Vecna, Eve of Ruin, here on Dork Tales. And with that, I think it's time that we progress back into the story. All right. When last we had our adventurers ready, they were hunting around and were in the closet together, appearing inside of this library. Now, inside of this library, you can see that all around you are various items. Now, you were warned not to take anything here, but as you are looking, the shelves are full of strange and unusual tomes. To the north, you can see that there is another room leading further, and there's also a corridor leading off to the left as well.
All right. So I would like to suggest something to Chris really quickly, because I feel like Gaunt is the one who would do this. Okay. So you remember in the Disney Aladdin when the monkey is practically drooling and going towards the big ruby and can't seem to help himself? That's Rosie in books.
Rosie, stop.
So I feel like Gaunt should just pick her up and have her like scrabbling in the air as they go out. She's not gonna fight you on that, but I think it would be really funny.
Oh, absolutely. Kind of like, okay, you know what? You can't be here right now. And just walk through a room.
But books.
No.
All right. Does everybody follow to the north? If you're headed that way?
Yes.
Okay.
There's more books back at the place.
So,
There might be better books in front.
heading to the north, we find ourselves in a broad chamber. There are arcane sigils everywhere here. As you are looking around, you are going to be able to see that a dull roar fills this chamber. A bridge consisting of engraved colored limestone tiles stretches between the two ledges. A black vortex of energy churns beneath the bridge.
Is there a breeze at all?
There's not a breeze at all.
Cool. Lir'wen's gonna run up the walls.
Why did I... Hold on one second. Let me double check. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. When observed. Yep. Okay. Okay. You know, the wording of this means that you bypass it entirely. I'm gonna read this to you guys, just so, let's see. The force of the vortex reduces the flying speed of any creature, but you don't have a flying speed.
No, I have a walking speed. I walk as if I'm walking on regular air.
So the tiled bridge stretches over a gravity vortex that reduces the flying speed of any creature to 0 feet. To cross the bridge safely, you must do this thing. But you're not crossing the bridge. So I guess, yeah, I guess. You're never giving these damn slippers back, are you?
No, Rosie gave them to me.
Oh, shit. It's all Rosie's fault. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to allow you to do this because it's ridiculous and it makes sense. So go ahead. So, running across the walls, you can make it to the other side of the bridge.
Cool. Is there any
Damn
sort of
it.
lever or switch or anything?
There's not.
Okay.
So, however, I will say that, does anyone have any type of special sight spells on? Because as you are looking down at the bridge, Rosie, you're not even going to have to make a roll for this. Neither will anyone with Arcana, who is particularly, I think Gaunt probably wouldn't, and maybe not Mewse. But looking down at the bridge, each one of the tiles there is emblazoned with one of the 8 schools of magic. Color-coded, in fact. You can see that I don't know all of the... So, like, the purple of divination, the yellow of abjuration, the yellow ones have abjuration, the red ones have evocation, the kind of mauve ones have transmutation, green is, I'm gonna say necromancy. That looks like necromancy. And the orange ones have, the orange ones have transmutation, and the mauve ones have the other one.
Illusion?
Enchantment. enchantment. Yeah, and I'm sure illusions in there too. They're the pink ones.
As Lir'wen's walking across the wall, like at some point she gets where her reach doesn't do it, but she can try and tapping on the tiles.
Okay, one moment. Characters. A character observes. As you tap, which just click on one that you're going to tap.
Okay, so as she's like running across, she'll start here.
Okay, so tapping on the one in the corner, there is going to be a as it falls away into the pit below, sucked down into the vortex. You gonna tap the next one?
Yep.
It as well collapses into the vortex below. Can you reach the next one?
I'm just putting out. Yep.
It as well falls into the void.
Okay, she can't reach the other ones until she gets oops, back to the other side here. Oh, that's
Do you?
15,
So you cannot reach. So going to the other side. Can you reach the red
this
one? The blue
nope,
one?
I can't reach the red one.
Okay.
And then that color was green was already done, but she'll confirm that green doesn't work again. Purple.
As Lir'wen's doing this, you said one of them was invocation.
Or
Which
evocation.
one
Yeah.
was that?
The red ones.
Evocation. The one up there that she wasn't able to reach. Can I Eldritch Blast it?
Yeah, totally. Your Eldritch Blast smashes into the limestone tile and bounces off.
Lir'wen's gonna touch all the ones at the end too, just to make sure.
Sounds good to me. Let me just double check something.
I've got a few Eldritch Blasts. Can I also hit the one at the end there and the one right in front of us?
Sorry. Clang, clang, clang with the trolley. They all hold up to your administrations. Lir'wen, you put some weight on the 2 at the end, or I guess the 4 at the end, and only abjuration and transmutation hold up to your onslaught.
Okay, Lir'wen's going to run around the other side because she can reach. Oh no, it's 15 feet. Gaunt, can you try and get the other transmutation?
Mewse will also Eldritch Blast. After seeing what Gaunt's doing, Mewse will do the same with
To
her
the
Eldritch-
to the orangey brown tiles.
Yeah.
They will hold up your Eldritch Blasts. Anybody who wants to make me an Arcana roll may.
29.
God damn it. All right. So looking out there, kind of like as you were kind of getting a sense of it, Rosie with a 29, you are going to think about this for a second and know that whatever this spell reverse gravity and conjuration's another one that I forgot about. But looking at this, the effects in this room that are causing this vortex look like they're a mix of transmutation and evocation magic.
Okay.
And the only tiles that don't drop you into the floor are transmutation and evocation. What I will also do is, does anyone have the ability to see invisible objects on right now? All right.
Not on.
Not on right
did
now.
we give me that? I don't think so.
I don't think so. You have the ability to turn it on, I think it was once a day or something like that for
An
for
hour.
V-
Yes.
for an
Once
hour.
a day
Yeah.
for an hour.
Secrets. Yes, you can cast.
Oh, I have
the
a Lantern of
invisibility
Revealing.
once a day.
You know what? I'm going to
Oh,
say
yeah.
that works. So the Lantern of Revealing, you're going to see that there's a dusty plaque hanging above the bridge. The lantern light is going to shine on it, and as you see it, it's going to say, "The vortex eats all magic, save that from which it was born." AKA, you got to walk on the tiles that are that color.
Okay. And it was evocation and
Red and orange. / brown.
okay.
It's kind of browny on this map, but
Okay, and that works actually really good because it goes angle up and angle over.
yep, you can literally just go. Yep, it's very much like, you know, spell the Lord's name from Last Crusade.
Cool. If we hadn't figured it out, I was gonna get Lir'wen to take a rope across and then cast levitate on each of us and have you can pull yourself across with that.
I feel like then the spell would have done something weird, but yeah, fair. So, all right,
Yeah,
so
I figured it was the bridge. That's why Lir'wen was tapping the tiles to be like, this is what won't work.
fair. All right, so do you all cross that way?
Yes.
All right. Moving across the room, you find yourself at the gateway to another. The walls, floor, and ceiling of the chamber. Well, looking ahead of you, you can see that the room appears to be completely empty, with a corridor leading off to the north. Who is the brave one?
I think after seeing the invisible lantern revealed the plaque, I'm gonna turn on the see invisibility for the day because
All
I
right.
haven't used it yet. So Lir'wen's gonna turn see invisibility.
When yours runs out, let me know, and I'll do it. And then we can always have one person.
All right, so
Yeah,
turning on
see, yeah.
see invisibility, looking into the room, you're going to see there appears to be nothing there. However,
Like we're good.
I would like you, as you step into the room, suddenly it is going to flood with water. All around you can see the chamber vanishes, replaced with a dark ocean, beneath of which you can see there is a dark, thinned shadow moving through the submerged depths beneath you. There is no surface. You are just in the middle of a chamber, an ocean of water. And make me an investigation roll, please.
19.
So, Lir'wen, you are going to see a giant shark lurch up beneath you. And we're going to get a smash cut to basically that scene from Back to the Future 2, where the dun 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 dun, and like the Jaws 3D kind of comes out of nowhere. And you're going to see this illusion harmlessly pass through you. You can perceive the empty room and its exits. And you can breathe perfectly normal.
Cool.
Yep.
It's all an illusion, guys. And Lir'wen will continue, I guess, walking.
All
I
right.
didn't actually say I was going in the room, but it worked out.
It worked out. We love it when we work out. It keeps us nice and fit. I don't know, guys.
Huh. That's kind of cool. This would be really good at some like sort of spa thing, but without the big scary thing floating around.
It tries to gnaw your ankles.
Oh, look at it. It's cute.
Yeah. It's just a shark.
Honestly, he could make so much bank if he just did this as a spa.
Fair.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, let's continue on, I guess.
So how do you find... This is the problem with updating this map. Also, sorry, Robin. I thought you said you went in.
Nope. Again, this is exactly what happened with the snakes.
Quieter.
At least you didn't almost die.
Yeah. Best no,
Well,
I never said literally. I said I looked in the room. Never said when it.
Well, looking in the room causes it, okay? Fine. Who has the lantern presently? Is it Lir'wen or is it still Rosie?
I think Rosie. I have seen visibility though. Like it lasts for an hour.
As you head around the corner, you are going to see that there is a large door to the north. It's immense. This corridor ends in a set of double doors with a carved relief depicting a river of screaming souls flowing through a ravaged landscape. Instead of handles, it bears a trio of concentric, rune-carved platinum circles that can be rotated. Almost like tumblers or like 3 Price is Right wheels next to each other. Okay? At the circle's center is an engraving of a leering skull. Now, as you are looking around as well, with sea invisibility, Lir'wen, you are going to see to the south that there is an obscured doorway directly opposite this chamber. Looking at it, you can see as well that it looks like it is identical to the other doors in the complex, just concealed with magic. What do you do?
Okay, there's a hidden door here, and then this looks like, you know, the final boss door. What do I want to do? Hidden room or final boss? Boss. All right.
Where's the hidden room?
Right here, behind me, directly.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yes, Lir'wen will open the door and pop her look in the room and see what's in
Okay, so you're
there.
gonna go fully bodily into the room without like anything. You're just gonna like push door and just stride inside, right, Lir'wen?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Cool.
Correct.
Yeah, sorry.
Before
That
as
is
you
what
go into the
Imogen
room,
tends to
wanna
do.
Cast,
I know.
And you a spell.
Sorry, Chris. Didn't mean to talk over you.
That's
Oh,
okay.
no worries.
So, Chris, you're gonna cast a
I'm
spell.
gonna cast, glibness.
Okay. So, as you look inside of the room without stepping inside, you are going to see that there are 3 tall glass cylinders that line the back walls of this dimly lit chamber. Each cylinder contains a decaying corpse, half buried in snow, topped with red powder. Against the north wall is a bare wooden desk that this door that you open is just opposite, or well, just next to. You'll see that there is like, there's a desk and like, it looks basically like an arcane laboratory.
Final boss time.
All right.
Shuts the door.
Okay. All right. Looking at the door to the north, the crypt doors, you can see that these platinum circles that are locking mechanisms. Oh, pardon me. It's not like Price is Right wheels. It's like
It's the puzzle.
They're concentric
puzzle
with a skull in the
dices.
middle. Yeah. Basically. And if you read Draconic, you will see that it has the equivalent of the letters A through Z on it. On each one of the rings. So it looks like, in theory, you might want to spell out a 3-letter word.
Is it cat?
Whoa. Ace. Lir'wen's gonna try ace.
All right. One moment. As you try to align it into that, it's going to just not open.
Maybe it's the password on the desk in the laboratory. All right, into the secret room.
All right, into the secret room.
Lir'wen's gonna go into the secret room. Mention that we need a 3-letter word.
Okay.
For the door.
So looking around the room, what you will be able to see is that there are a number of just accoutrements around the room. There are several, those 3 corpses floating inside of their vats. And there's not terribly much more. There's the desk right next to the door if you want to check it.
Well, yeah, I was going to check the desk.
Make me an investigation check.
All right.
Well,
There was
need
going to
a
be
3-letter. There's 3 corpses. Do they have any letters on them?
That would be good.
Hey, go on, take a look.
Rosie's just gonna be like commentary.
21 for investigation.
A 21. The drawers are empty as you open them up, and you kind of like rifle around, and as you are about to shut one of the only drawer, well, no, there are a couple drawers, but the only one that matters, you are going to hear a slight hollow noise from its bottom. There's a locked false bottom of that drawer.
I'm gonna punch through the false bottom.
Okay. You are gonna try. So go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Okay.
Try to force it open. Actually, make me
it's magical force damage, just to let you know.
Okay, make me a strength athletics roll to do it then. Much like kicking a door. But you can use
24.
Okay. And I need a dex save.
Oh. That's a 19.
Okay, and you're going to use Uncanny Dodge. So as you punch through the bottom of the drawer, lightning is going to fire out at you directly toward your face. You're going to dodge dexterously out of the way. I'm not even going to bother rolling damage because you're going to...
Not take it. Evasion, and it's evasion, not Uncanny
Oh, sorry,
Dodge.
it's evasion. Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah.
And at the bottom of it, you are going to see a rose quartz crystal ball and a stack of notes written in common. The crystal ball is one of the things that Lisa mentioned to you earlier. Do you flip through the notes?
No, she's gonna hand them over to Rosie.
Okay. Rosie?
Book nerd.
Looking at this, you are going to see the flowing script and unmistakable haughtiness in the writing of notes of the lich Rerak himself. Rerak.
Okay.
I don't know, it's just kind of cool. It's a good collector's item.
Huh.
This is cred.
Cool. He's
Flipping
also
through
a
it.
dick, though.
He's total dick. He's a total dick.
He
But
does
this is
not
like
deserve to be published.
this is like finding some of like Stalin's notes. Like you kind of want to hang on to them just because they're, you know, it's Stalin, right? Like, you know, he's a dick, but you know, it's a collector's item.
True.
Flipping through these, do you want to make me an intelligence check just to skim through them super quick? Because rolling dice is fun.
That is going to be 23.
With the 23, you're going to be able to skim through these, reading and learning about Rerak's endeavors to create empowered simulacra of himself to guard his tombs. False liches. Basically carbon copies. Not as good as the original, but clones that will guard the tombs accordingly. He speaks of these simulacra with disdain, viewing them as nothing more than tools, and finds the fact that they can develop their own personalities and sentience a sadistic joke. In particular, he mentions that the one in this tomb that he has designed, this one called Rerak, is a particular disappointment. So much so that he does not allow the creature to even use the ace part of his name, for he is not worthy of the title of Rerak. He is stuck just being Rerak. It's funnier in like old lich speak.
All right, so this motherfucker is lame as hell.
Yeah.
And had to make clones of himself to guard his own place. And this one's like apparently his like least favorite. So maybe he's actually a cool dude. Because this dude is an asshole.
All right. You'll also see a final note. Oh, by the way, wouldn't it be hilarious if I made the code for the doors die?
Lame sauce. Rosie is going to have a whole monologue on how lame this lich is. So, put die in Lir'wen. And Rosie's going to come up behind with the book and just be like, this dude is ridiculous. Like,
So
I don't think he ever got a date. He's so sad.
So we might be able to like chat, and like the other guy might be.
Yeah, because
cool.
this one might be cool because this dude who created him and who hates him is an asshole.
Huh. Oh shit! I went too far. Hold on. Let me go back to. I have to go all the way around.
I would love if the door opened on the bit of like Rosie saying like Asirak is an asshole.
I'll allow it.
Cool. Like, he's an asshole and he's so lame.
The door opens in front of you. And as it does, you find yourself in a room, well, standing before a room with 6 stone pedestals near the walls of this expansive chamber. From left to right, they bear a blue scarf, a golden ring, a glittering scimitar, an ebony wand wrapped with feathers and bone, a set of engraved copper sheets, and a crystal ball made of rose quartz. At the room's center looms a black throne. Upon it sits a skeleton dressed in luxurious robes and a headdress that looks like crystal rising toward the sky. A platinum door stands behind the throne.
So I didn't find a crystal ball, or there's 2 crystal balls.
You found a crystal ball in the other room.
Okay. Like rose quartz.
Honestly, it's identical to the one that you're looking at. And indeed, you're going to... The one who is holding the Gaunt, you're holding the scimitar, correct?
Yes.
The glittering scimitar looks just like the one that you have tucked into your belt or in your hand. And Mewse, the ebony wand, looks identical to the one that you're holding.
Huh.
And as the doors open, you say that he's lame, and you'll hear, "Begone, those who would come into my chamber."
Don't you kind of need prison?
Yeah, Sarah left you here.
I mean, that asshole stuck you here. He's even gloating about it. What a dick.
Even I feel
so
bad. for
rude
him.
that he. Yeah, right. He can't. He won't even like use the ace part of his name. What?
I do not need to be
Douche.
a Rerak to be able to monitor and control this dungeon.
Wait,
this
so
tomb.
Yeah, by the way, do you know how to set the spells on that water illusion room? Because, like, if you got out of here, you could probably make a spa for, like, and make bank, because that would be a cool experience. Especially if it was safe. You could charge people out the nose.
Have you thought about running your own business?
So, I mean, also, the wand you have over there and the wand I have here, those look pretty identical.
Perhaps you
Is that
should.
one a fake? This one a fake.
You should leave before it is too late.
She's gonna wander up to the wand that's on the pedestal. Just straight do. Wander up
I mean,
and pick
too
it
late
up.
for what? We already got through all the traps.
Seriously,
And
Seriously, go before I destroy you!
And he will rise from his
Wait, sit
chamber.
down for a second. Sit down. We're gonna look around.
Yeah, listen to the
Sit
cute
down.
chick.
It's okay. We're not here to hurt you.
Hypothetically,
Who would like...
Hypothetically,
hypothetically, if we got rid of all of these things that you were guarding here, you wouldn't have any reason to stay here monitoring it anymore, right? You could just leave and live your own life or death, whatever. How?
Oh, did
Also-
he leash you to these things?
Also,
That's rude.
Isirak already thinks that you're the worst of his simulacrum. It's here in his book. So, like,
Prove
if
him
you
wrong.
disappointed him and lost it, doesn't matter.
Screw him.
Now you can just prove it wrong.
Give me those. Let me see.
He holds his hand out for the
Notes?
notes.
Give him the notes, Rosie.
Oh yeah, sure. Here. See, it's right here. He's real derogatory, like rude.
Are you... Really? Oh, that's a stupid joke.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah,
Wait.
the die
Fucking-
thing is just like dumb.
The password for the door was die?
Yeah.
Serious, yeah, right?
Straight up,
You
yeah.
heard it. That's why we said it was lame.
Listen, I don't know you, but you seem like a nice dead guy. I would advise you against using lame in a derogatory fashion because it does negative implications on the way that you perceive the handicapped, which they have their own struggles to contend with.
Fair.
Still,
Hey, how
All
about
right, he's an
how about stupid?
he's an absolute asshole then.
let's go with
Douche
asshole.
canoe? Douche canoe.
What do you mean?
You could even call him an acehole.
Oh,
You
that's
seem
very
pretty cool, though.
Thank you. You don't bother touching the false treasures here. They are not worth your time.
Is he sitting back down again?
He's kind of like standing and like flipping through the notes. But yeah, he's kind of like, he'll like kind of be sitting and like, yeah, he'll sit down to read them.
What is going on here? Like, seriously? Die?
So, tell you what.
Huh?
Why don't you just leave?
I
Make me a persuasion check with advantage, please.
Like, there's a lot of cool jobs out there that you could do.
Ooh. That is, yeah, Kelly, I am leading up to that actually.
Oh, wow.
Already on it. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. All right.
I don't.
Actually, can I please get Lir'wen and Gaunt to also make rolls because of your arguments? And I'll allow Rosie to as well.
All right, what role is it?
It is going to be persuasion with advantage.
Oh.
28.
Yeah, 20.
Okay.
18.
Do you want to spend your determination?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You know, to be completely honest, I never wanted to be guarding this tomb. I've been unhappy and lonely for centuries.
Well, here. How about this? And Mewse is gonna go right up and just like plop down on his lap and like
What?
sprawl across him. Be like, so my friend Rosie over there was just saying, do you know how to program like that holographic trap in the other room there? Was that you?
Yes, well, no, that was a Rerak, but it's child's play. I could easily do it. Yes,
So, I mean, like, Rosie had a great idea. You could leave here. You could start your own business, a nice little spa, and you could probably make, you know, not literally a killing, but, like, you know, figuratively speaking, a killing.
Like you could
In
have a
terms,
whole
you know,
venture with like
yeah.
museum tours and like dangerous location tours just through illusion.
I suppose
I
I
mean,
could.
You could have a whole like theme going.
if you really didn't want to be around this, you know, around this guy, what's holding you to this realm? Someone as powerful as you should be able to.
You can
Well,
you can appease your sadistic nature and use illusions to do the thing, and then people will keep paying you to scare the shit out of them.
I'm not
They'll keep
particularly.
coming back.
I'm not particularly sadistic, to be honest. As far back as my earliest memory, I never wanted to fulfill a Sirak's will.
And you're going to hear, your connection to the false lich Rerak has deepened. You gain his secret. There you go. You got another secret.
Oh my God.
Rerak never wanted to be evil.
I see. Well, I worry that the magic that sustains me might extinguish if I leave Earth. But I would like to see this Isle of Serpents.
It's a beautiful island.
I would also like to get some better clothes. To be honest, the helmet and the
He takes off the headdress.
it's kind of gauche.
Honey, we can get you organized.
I honestly would just like a nice tropical themed shirt, maybe a little bit of sunscreen.
Oh, I could totally see. You would look great in like a Hawaiian shirt, or
So-
whatever Earth
And board shorts.
Islands. Board shorts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you
Why
seen
don't we
their
just-
like drinks with like curly straws? They're dope.
I do not need sustenance, but it does sound fun.
It's fun. It's just fun.
Well, I mean, can you eat though? Or can you not?
I
Because if you can, it's not really sustenance, it's just for fun.
Yeah, I don't need to eat or drink.
I don't
anymore.
drink for sustenance.
I
have
also
never-
don't drink for sustenance.
I have never put anything
are
in
you?
my mouth except for the stale air. I'm Rerak.
No, not anymore.
Oh,
Who do you want to
What?
be? Who are you?
that's really sad that you haven't had anything in your mouth but stale air.
Um,
There's so many good things you can put in your mouth.
Tacos are great.
Mewse is gonna reach into like her little pouch and pull out one of her, you know, canteens. Because I'm assuming, being her, she probably has like some fun flavors going on.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And she's gonna mix up like a Cosmo flavor in there and just be like, here, try this.
wow, it's like my mouth is alive with flavor.
Yeah. So why don't we just leave the tomb and go
this
sit on the
name
beach?
behind.
Have you seen a rod?
Be who you
anywhere?
want to be.
Oh, well, I mean, yes. I mean, I'm still. I'll workshop it. I'm still in. The name of Rerak is all that I have ever known, but maybe Riri, no. Raki, no. We'll workshop it. Well, here. Look, if I'm not going to stay here, then I suppose I don't need this.
And he will slowly take off a key that he's wearing around his neck inside of his robes.
It leads to the crypt vault. If you use this platinum key, it, of course, it's a skeleton key,
And he holds it up, and it's in the shape of a skeleton's skull. And he's like,
ha ha ha. But if you use that to open it up, You won't explode. Take anything you want, really. I'm leaving. I don't need gold.
Right. What about Carer?
Well, no, you should take a little
Carl?
bit for yourself.
I'm sorry. What? Carl?
Carl.
Why Carl?
I don't know, because I was saying Rerak is Carer is like backwards, but that's too close to Karen. You don't want to be a Karen.
I don't want to
so
be a Karen.
Carl.
One of the other Rerak clones was named Karen.
Ugh.
She was the most feared.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
She would
I
reap
can
souls
imagine.
and send them to her manager, which was Rerak, of course. Which is honestly what. Yeah, that's what I've had to do for hundreds of years too. When I kill people with these, and
You
his
look more
eyes.
like a Victor Harvey kind of fella to me.
I kind of like Carl actually. But Victor and I know those guys. They used to work for the skeleton. Yeah,
Lir'wen's
Carl.
gonna take the key and start going into the vault.
What? Why are you sitting on my lap? This feels strange and warm.
But nice, right?
I'm not too bony, am I?
Honey, I've been on bonier than this.
Not bony enough.
Oh.
And we are going to segue into the Crypt Vault. So, putting the key in and turning it, there is going to be a click, and coins and precious stones are strewn across this vault floor. A rod piece rests atop the pedestal, draped with blue silk sash embroidered with gold thread.
Open the bag of holding, 4 arms, shove, anything and everything in the vault.
Cool. I'll just take a photo of the page and you can add it to your sheet. Saves me time.
Perfect.
Let's leave Carl with a little bit to get started.
Oh yeah. I'll leave Carl a nice little nest egg.
Just quick, there's about 500 silver pieces, about 350 gold pieces, and 180 platinum pieces, roughly. The exact numbers I've sent over to you. But besides that, you'll also see that there are some ruby earrings, some fire opals, the huge, right?
Are you sure that I can come with you? Carl will come with you. Rerak will. Rerak is no more.
We killed Rerak. We vanquished
No,
him in the vault.
yes. I really wish that the adventurers that came before you all of those times were much more open-minded, because seriously, they just rushed in and tried to kill me, and then of course I killed them, and then my gem eyes siphoned their souls back to a Rerak.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you need
that'll
those?
happen.
Huh?
Do you need those to see, or
Yeah, I
You
kind of
leave those
do,
behind.
unfortunately. I think they're my animating force. It's a real pain in the ass, really. But I siphon souls with them. I can also I can do some other cool stuff, but yeah.
do you have to kill them for it to work, or is it just nearby you?
Oh no, I have to. So I can use the power to steal souls, and then I send the siphoning energy back. It's a totally voluntary thing. Like, I have to do it on purpose, but I mean, if you're trying to kill
That's what
me,
you
I might just
Best way to say fuck you to him is to stop.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to use it anymore. Or maybe I could send him something that he doesn't like. It's too bad that poop doesn't have a soul. I could siphon poop and send it to him.
I mean,
No,
there
that-
are literally monsters that live in sewers and eat shit.
It seems immature. I want to be the bigger lich.
It's
I
fair.
mean, you could just send a mimic soul.
Yeah,
Mimics?
mimics are dicks.
Mimics
brings-
are dicks.
This brings up many questions. I long to see the outside of this tomb. Lead the way.
Let's go. Mewse is gonna hop up and extend a hand to him.
Oh. Your hand is very warm. You are
Come on.
flooded with life.
That's
Oh,
what I do.
Sorry, was that creepy? I feel like that was kind of creepy. I'm not used to talking to people. I'm kind of awkward.
I mean, you're used to siphoning souls. It makes sense.
And with that, we take a step back. You leave the Tomb of Wayward Souls with the Rod of 7 Pieces, the 6th piece of it. Lir'wen clutching it in your hands. You are one step closer to your goal. One step remains. Outside, you return to the archaeologist's camp, and Lisa celebrates your safe return. If you choose to pass over any of the ancestral treasures, which consisted of the things that she mentioned before, including that piece of blue cloth that was on the dais inside of the Crypt Vault, she will very happily pay you as promised. So let me know which ones that you're returning, if any.
I'll return the sword.
Okay,
Mewse will
2,000.
return the wand.
Okay, 2,000
return
gold,
the
2,000
orb.
gold, 2,000
Orb.
gold. And if you return the piece of cloth, that's another 2,000 gold.
Oh yeah, I'll turn those. Yeah, the cloth. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
on
so
there too,
that's 8,000 gold to the party.
Okay, let me just add that. I just did the math for everything else. Hold on, let me add that.
Yeah, totally. And as you head back, you step back across, and you're in this, and people are giving Rerak quite a wide berth. He definitely looks very unusual compared to the rest of them, seeing that he is a lich. He's squinting in the light and is kind of looking around, kind of
nervous about this place, actually. But, can you tell the archaeologists that, I would be happy to lend them my knowledge of the tomb and to help them in their excavation?
Sounds good. So, I guess with that in mind, are you all going on to your next adventure now, or?
We have a lot to still get done.
Yeah, we have a whole multiverse to save.
Wow, that sounds like a lot. Well, good luck with all of that. Mewse. Mewse. Mewse.
Yes.
That's- Mewse. I would like to eat dinner. I hear that it is quite enjoyable when shared by other people.
Yes, absolutely.
Would you like to be another person at dinner with me?
I will absolutely be another person at dinner with you.
Where we will eat?
Food, yes.
Do you... I would like to try pasta and perhaps tacos.
I don't know what the archaeologists have exactly, but I'm sure they could come up with something.
I also feel that my appearance is somewhat worrying to them.
We'll get you in a new outfit, and it'll make all the difference.
I would like
Lir'wen's
some.
gonna take off her t-shirt because she had the seagull t-shirt because Robin
Oh, yes.
was having issues.
Right.
So Lir'wen's gonna. Her other shirt's probably dry now, so she will take off the seagull shirt and say, "This might fit you."
The noble sky rat.
Yeah, I think it looks really good on you.
Oh,
Try
thank you. Well, thank you for freeing me from the chains that bound me, friends. I will be rooting for you here. And may you always be welcome at the Isle of Serpents, provided that I don't get murdered by, the archaeologists for being myself.
Yeah, your middleman. You were like the middle management. You had no choice. Like, just explain your situation, and like if they want more advice on getting more stuff out of the tomb, like just help.
Yeah, it's totally fine, mate. Look, we can overhear everything you're saying, eh? Lace was gonna say. So you're not actually a Rerak?
No, I'm Carl.
Right, I mean, we're only mad at a Rerak, right? Yeah, right, yeah, it's good, yeah. Guy's a dick.
I think we'll get along quite well then. I also agree. My creator was a phallus.
And I still have a contract to work out to finish up with the archaeologists, so
I will aid you in this endeavor. But first, dinner? I am also
What time
interested
is it?
It's getting close to dinner time, I'll say.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. That sounds good.
And perhaps, dessert?
Perhaps.
And with that, our time on the Isle of Serpents comes to a close. For as you hold up the rod of 7 parts, the portal once more bursts to light inside of the clearing, calling you back to Sigil and the final leg of your quest. And that is where we're going to call game tonight. Kat, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got liched, bitch.
Get liched,
I
get
mean-
hitched.
Someone had to jump in and make him feel welcome.
Yep. You gotta be, if you play your cards right, he has lots of magical power, and it's not hard for him to just use a polymorph spell. Turn himself into, like, Fabio.
I'm thinking nice, spa co-owner here going on.
Ooh, that's the end game right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not Ace, Iraq. So, he's down for whatever. Tish. Anyway, hey, big thank you to everybody who tuned into this episode of Vecna, Eve of Rerak, Rerak, Eve of Carl. We'll be back next week on next Friday as we continue into the final one of these little side quests, the Dragon Queen's Pride. But before we do that, a big thank you to everybody who keeps us on the air, because we cannot do it without you, loyal viewer. Thank you for listening. If you're listening on podcast in the future, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the subscribe button as well, although that one will cost you. But hey, if you're interested in throwing some money around, might I suggest you join our Patreon, where for the price of a cup of coffee, you can get 5 to 10 additional games a month, depending on how crazy the month is. Games like our secretly revealed Old Gods of Appalachia Season 2 is going to be coming very soon, as well as Technocracy Dominion, as well as Mage the Ascension, Bedlam, as well as Descent into Avernus, and as well as coming right after Robin's Harvest, the return of Panic at the Radiant Citadel / Storm King's Panic. I'm really excited to get back into the game and all the stuff that we do there, but a big thank you to our divine producers, my mom, Shaikon de Vermilion, and Soloman, our demonic producer, Sorcerer Sanguine, our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric Thing, Goblin, Karasha, Urquhart, and Big Nut. Our monster maker Lir'wen and our high council, Terran, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Eladeth, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Nihilist, Cookie Mon Steve, and Iron Warrior X. You guys are all amazing. Thank you for another amazing month of support, and to Bookwyrm Games for being our sponsor. We love you all. We'll be back tomorrow night with Cold Iron here on Dork Tales. Have a great night.
Also, once the games clear up a little, my game will come too.
And I'm really looking forward to that because I get to play Tuscamus Orkington.
So that's yet another game in the lineup for Patreon.
And hey, folks, if you are looking for a great place to come, chat, and get in touch with us, join our Discord. It's free. Patreon gets a couple of exclusive channels on there, but it's totally free for everybody. We will we'll see you later. Have a great night, everybody. We love you very much. And remember, life ain't a bitch if you got a lich. Good night.